Hey, hello people and welcome to Snupster present commentary. Today we've got Mega Man 9 with casual Tom. He's trying to go for that first place on the board. Let's see how that goes for him. So what we're gonna see on Snupster present that is immediately different is that the time starts upon selecting the first Robot Master. So instead of starting the time on the title screen, you hit the you begin the timer right when you hit that first Robot Master on the level select. Also in Snupster present, you're gonna go Buster only through the Robot Master stages, and after that every weapon is allowed. You can use Rush for item grabs though. Those are the main differences for any present. So we're gonna see some good plays today, I am hoping, since it is Mega Man 9. Splash Woman as your first Robot Master stage in Mega Man 9 most likely would be due to you performing the bubble skip. I can't see any other reason to pick Splash Woman first. See if Tom goes for it, and indeed getting that first bubble. See how the second one is. Good execution there. You can easily die on those spikes if you mistime that second one. Then being careful for the rest. Saving some time there. In fact, that's a good thing to start with Splash Woman stage. Since you get that bubble skip in, you don't have to reset after 20 minutes into the run. You can of course start with Jewel or Tornado, even Plug for your Snupster present. But if you want that bubble skip, then it's better to just start with Splash Woman, get that out of the way. It's an easy reset location for your run. Tom doing a good job hopping on these platforms. Once you get the muscle memory on those, it really just plays itself. Splash Woman stage, one of those stages where you don't even have to fire once in the entire stage. Good one for beginners as well. Doing good grounds on the stage so far. Let's see how he does with Splash Woman. Bubble skip is in the bag, no more resets. Getting hit by the fish, no big deal. See how much time he's gonna lose missing some shots. Getting hit again. Again losing some time on these small fuck-ups here. Got hit quite many times, but you got the bubble skip in. No more resets for today, says Tom. Hilarious play. I would have probably still reset, but who knows, maybe this will be the run of the year. Plus 0.2 seconds on his best run. That is quite good. It indicates that the bubble skip was done earlier as well. It's good to get that one in the bag if you want to be fast in the game. Going for Tornado Man next. Most likely because of the umbrellas at the end of the stage. They are globally timed as far as I understand, so once you start the stage, the umbrellas start going down. And if you are consistent, you get that same time every single run, then you can indeed know where the umbrellas are. I'm not sure if Tom has perfected that, or if he can run the stage the same way every time. Not a lot of people can, so I don't put much thought into that. I would recommend jumping more on these platforms, making sure that you get those good jumps and you align yourself better. It's kinda nerve-wracking to watch someone not jumping as much, but it all works out. If this is a strategy that works for you, then by all means keep doing that. Having no problems here at the beginning of Tornado Man stage. None whatsoever, but the more difficult parts are just about to come. And since we don't get to use any weapons here, you really have to know the stages in and out. Good room there, no damage from the shield attackers, full health. Grabbing that energy there does not slow you down. Good jump over the Joe, that is one of the trickier jumps in the game. Nailing that jump as well. Good turn there, taking the damage boost. Perfect rooms so far. Umbrellas coming down. Let's see how he has timed this. If he has indeed. So far so good. Here he will need to do small adjustments. No, he's just gonna go for it. If you do small little hops there, you have a bit of an easier time. Tom said, fuck that, let's just do it. And that works as well. Let's see how the umbrellas are. And the last one, not getting him. No resets today. That's a magnificent job on Tornado Man stage. Everything just went pretty well. Skipping the show, doing the knockbacks, or rather the damage boosts correctly. Let's see how he plays with Tornado Man. Let's see how the pattern is gonna be. So far so good. Now he's up the ceiling, that's bad. Kinda lose some time on those misses as well. Horrible pattern here. Exactly my thoughts. He could have given Tom a lot more places to shoot him, but no, he decided against that. It's RNG. He just went up the ceiling. It's hard to hit there. Hard to lay those shots in. Still on time. And if he can save some time on those later stages, then the run is still good. Most likely those first few stages are honed to perfection from his part, so we're not gonna see any huge improvements on those. Jewel Man is one of those stages though that can wreck you. And because we can't use any weapons, the mid boss, you're not gonna know where he is the first time he does a pass. You can find that out by using the Hornet chaser there, but since we are not allowed to use weapons and Tom doesn't even have it, he's just gonna have to react to his position as fast as he can. See how that plays out. Always love that. Follow the bullet, goes the same speed as Mega Man. Good shots here. Getting all those shots in on those smaller damage threshold enemies. Always fun when you don't take extra damage. Taking damage in Jewel Man stage is very... it's a precarious field, you really don't want to do that. Avoid any extra damage that you can. You want the HP for Jewel Man as well. Doing that hardest jump on Jewel Man stage, not dying there. Let's see where the face is. Right in the middle, of course. Not a good place to be. You want him on either side. Now he's close to the left side. Let's see if he can touch the gate at the same time when he kills Rockhead. Not being able to kill it, that is a huge time loss. One more pass to his run. That is gonna cost Tom some time. Killing the Rockhead in the middle. Again, losing more time. You want to be hugging that gate when you make the kill. One up down there. Looking at Tom, please get me. You need me. Well, in fact, in Tom's runs, jumping over that up and down nicely. In his runs, just one dead is pretty much the run. That's a reset. Nice turn and good damage boosting there. Not going for the fast strategy there. You can just go past that by not even swinging it back and forth. And that spider kill was not perfect. They're now chasing him, causing a lot of damage. Everything's just piling up on him, causing extra damage there. If he didn't pick up that big energy before, he would be near dead. But Jewel Man should be doable still with over half a health left. All about manipulation as Jewel Man jumps when you do, so you just have to time it out. Make Jewel Man dance for you. Amazing dodge. Probably luck, but let's give it to him. Fun to see those dodges, near misses. Very good so far. He could be laying in way more shots. Just take some damage. You don't have to be so careful. You have half a health left. Just get those shots in, take some damage. You had the power to get hit at least twice there for some time improvements there. Still on pace though, pretty much. Couple of seconds behind. Just because of that mid-boss, missing that final phase, not being able to kill it in two passes. You can see there it cost over 5 seconds. If not even 8, he just gained some ground at the end. Losing some time as well on the actual fight against Jewel Man. Not being too risky. I would have taken a couple of more shots in, taken that damage and exchanged that damage into speed. You still have half a health bar. You don't have to be so careful. See if he gets the shots. No, he doesn't even attempt it. If you shoot there, you can actually kill that telly. You don't have to damage boost that telly at all. If you shoot before it comes to the screen, you can just outright kill it. Not going for that. Not a huge time loss, just something that you should be doing on a run like this. You want all the energy you can save up for Plugman. Another well-timed back turn, getting those damage boosts in. Going about that section well. You can also go the top route at the beginning there, but it's a bit slower, so you'd rather just damage boost over the spikes. Might as well, why not? Just have to be careful about your health. Nice job not clipping through that Yoku block. That is an infamous spot for that to happen. The Yoku block clips you out and you might just fall down to your deaths. Very well timed, these Yoku blocks as well, on a global timer. So if you indeed are not timing your own run well, you might have to just wait for a new pass, a new pattern on those Yoku blocks. That'll slow you down. In a perfect world, you would not stop in this stage. Of course, easier said than done. One of the harder spots in the game. Getting cleared that nicely. And when I say harder spots to do fast. Could have actually ran through that. That would have been an amazing time on this stage. That was very close though, so I'm not at all surprised he waited there. That could have been an easy death. That would have been the run just to win a couple of seconds. But at this point, when the Mega Man 9 board is so competitive, you might as well go for those risky moves as well. Missing a lot of shots against Plugman. Plugman always does the same jump at the beginning, so Tom should know this by now. Still missing those first shots. Should always do the same inputs when you start Plugman fight to get all of those shots in perfectly. Doing a nice job now though, getting those shots in. Tom didn't need to put Plugman in the pattern. He can actually he can be manipulated by repeating inputs and he kinda gets stuck. But that is a slower method in fact. So just going at it like this, spamming him, probably a better way. Especially if you wanna go fast. Tom actually went for the E-tank in the stage. I'm not sure if he wants to use that for Plugman in case shit goes bad. But that's not a huge time loss. I would advise getting that E-tank anyway. Because if you end up getting killed by Plugman, that is your run done. Magma Man stage has a lot of weird jumps in that they are extra wide. And if you happen to going through that jump without any damage boosting, all hail Jesus here. Making those jumps, they look easy, but once you actually try them, they are super precise. Talking a couple of pixels, taking a damage boost. Going over that flame pillar, which is nice, or lava pillar. Another damage boost here. Losing health doesn't really matter in Magma Man stage. Once you get the boss down, it's easy to manipulate. But the stage is full of those long jumps, and you should just damage boost over those if you're not sure. Missing a little bit there, not a huge time waste. Getting that kill anyway on the second pass. Never seen anyone kill the dragon on the first pass, not even sure if that's possible. With the Buster anyway. I know it's possible with the concrete shot, Buster not so sure. Holy shit, taking that damage boost over the lava pit. Not even waiting for that enemy to touch you. You just go ahead and get groped yourself. That works. I'm not sure if that was luck or just intended. Didn't look like intended. Well, at least it's a way to go faster. Who knows, maybe Tom can comment on that strategy there. That looked like luck. Just frames away from death. Let's see if he damage boost over this one. Yes, he does. There we go. Getting those two shots in perfectly. Almost full health for Magma Man. Which you don't even need health for this fight if you do everything perfectly. Basically, when Magma Man bends his knees, you run under him. Rinse and repeat, that's all he does. He does not do anything else ever. He does not do anything else. Good shots. Good shots. No problems at all. Just getting that fast kill. That was pretty nice. Grab your favorite beverage while we wait for the next stage. Run is on point for now. Minus 19.7 seconds. Got a huge benefit from that stage on his best split. He has made up from Jewel Mass stage, which wasn't too perfect, cause missing that one pass on the rock head mini-boss really is costly. But he's making good grounds again. Not really wise killing that enemy. Not sure if the pressure is getting to him or what. You just damage boost over that. No need to stop. No need to peek that energy. It's Hornet Mass stage. Missing that jump as well. Going a little bit more secure about it. You really don't need to stop for energy in Hornet Mass stage. There's nothing dangerous in it. If you're gonna die in Hornet Mass stage, it's an insta-kill death. You're not gonna die from losing all of your health. Going for that middle route for extra speed. Well done. Smashing that fire button on the transitions. Let's see where Hanabiran comes from. Oh, that's a horrible spot. Trying to get shots in. Getting just one in. Oh, crashing right into it. Crashing right into Hanabiran, chopping down. Huge time loss. One of the worst Hanabiran runs I've seen in a while. Huge time loss. If you're going for number 1 spot on Mega Man 9, take note of these little fuck-ups and whatnot. The number 1 spot could be yours. Of course, Hanabiran, just RNG where she will pop up. And it was giving hell to Tom. Nothing you can do about it. Good thing he remembered that room there. Just go, don't stop. There's no need to pick up those energies. You're not gonna need energy for Hornet Mass fight. Yeah, getting rid of those flowers by just running. Way too much stopping and killing in this stage. Losing quite a lot of time if you add all of those seconds up. Playing a bit too secure. Playing a bit too cautiously. Especially if you're going for the top spots in the Snupster present category. Missing those Hornets. Now he's getting fucked up the ass, I'll tell you that much. Not being able to get rid of those Hornets at all, getting one off. Just dancing with the others, not a good way to deal with this boss. You wanna get all of those Hornets out, so you can lay shots on Hornet Man himself. Huge time loss here again. Not being able to hit Hornet Man. Just missing a bunch of shots. Pixel ratio is not completely right on his screen. Let's not be bothered by that. Just ignore that. That's what we do. Not gonna disqualify this run for that. Now we got the Hornet Chaser, which we will not get to use until the Wily stages. It's also a good way to deal damage to the final Wily, because sometimes he just decides to not come down. And the weakness Plug Ball, you just have to be in melee range for that kill there. So if he doesn't come down, just switch to the Hornet Chaser to finish him off. He actually killed the Stone and the Bird at the same time. The one single bullet, I don't think I've ever seen that. Stopping for those, good idea. Knowing where to stop and where you don't have to is a big plus. Tom has done his homework for this stage. Shooting that spine, get over that jump immediately. Interesting strategy, never seen before. Should have probably known about that. But I suppose you could just so easily miss. Getting hit by the ball is quite surprising. No need to hesitate there, just kill the elephant. If you take damage there like that, yeah. If you take damage, just kill the elephant. You don't have to stop and pause and try to avoid anything after that, just kill it. take 1 or 2 damage, doesn't matter. You're saving time at that point if you get hit. Just keep mashing. If you get hit 1 time, doesn't matter if you get hit twice. Just go for the kill. Losing some energy, you wanna have a bit of energy for Concrete Man stage. In that rare occasion that he goes apeshit. Sometimes if you get hit once, you just get hit 5 times in a row. So really, you don't wanna get hit once on a Concrete Man's fight. One thing you want to keep in mind. That was an adequate Concrete Man stage, not the best. But no huge mistakes. The elephants, bit of crap the bed a bit there. Let's see. Good start to Concrete Man's run. See, good pattern so far. Getting hit by that concrete. Nice recovery. Getting hit by it again. Just try and concentrate. Nope. That's what I'm talking about. Chain reaction all the way. Still being able to kill Concrete Man nicely.
You can't underestimate Concrete Man.
As opposed to other people, I'd say to stay far away from Concrete Man instead of close up. Because when you're close, dodging that one concrete shot is extremely hard. You're not gonna even see it and it just gets you right away. You have to know the timing exactly. But if you're a bit far away, you can dodge easily. Sure, he fires 3 of those, but they're just platforms for you. And you have more time to react. So just stay far away and do it that way. Being close to Concrete Man, at least in my ideal world, does not work as well. Galaxy Man, a free stage. Really not much to talk about. We have 1 skip at the end on those teleport systems. We also have that 1 helicopter, if you wanna take that risk. Saves you about 0.2 seconds. If you can make the correct inputs in the correct frames. But if you don't, you're gonna die. So that's the risk you take if you do that. Let's see if Tom goes for it. I would hope he doesn't. Such a good run so far. If he goes for that trick, he's out of his mind. He was... Tom was so safe. Tried to be so safe in Hornet Man stage that I'd be very surprised if he goes for a trick like that. Doing good inputs so far. Being full health, picking up those energies, not slowing him down. That's why you always wanna be at full health, skipping that, which is nice. Everyone should know that by now. Ouch, kind of bad kill there. But he's able to work around it. Getting hit in the process though. Bad kills on that screen, but not the end of the world. Another energy pickup, not slowing you down. Although he did stop for it, in the fear of dropping down. If he was indeed missing energy, a lot of drops. But again, for the Snupster present, all we have is our Buster for 1 more stage. Getting grabbed by that helicopter. Wise choice. Get an easy kill on the Met. See if he gets through this. There we go, no damage. See what he does here. Just goes for it, shoots the UFO. He does not go for the helicopter trick. You would die to those spikes if you did even one wrong move. You'd be dead. Interesting, not going for it. Good choice. That 0.2 seconds is not worth it, let me tell you. This far into the run, 23 minutes done. Not going for 0.2 second strategies is probably wise. Galaxy Man can do the same pattern 3 times, maximum of 3 times in a row. So if he fires 3 black hole bombs, he will not do it again, he will rush at it like that. It's 1 rush, that's one black hole bomb. You want him to rush as much as possible, because then you don't have to wait for him to come down. He's doing a pretty good pattern. If you're really going for number 1 spot, you could start with Galaxy Man followed by Splash Woman to get the best RNG. But really, that's when you and everyone else has honed down their run so much that there's only a couple of seconds to save. Galaxy Man is just one of those robot masters that can proved to be RNG heavy, and you could lose a lot of time if he just goes up there and doesn't come down. If he always goes up and does the black hole bomb 3 times in a row, rushes once, and 3 times more using the black hole bomb, that's gonna be quite a time loss. Well, let's see what happens. We are now up to the Wily stages now. Every weapon is at his disposal. Good moment for a water break. One of the best looking Wily castles in the series. See if he can keep up with his time so far. He has gained just about half a minute. Has some leeway here and there, you could go a bit more safe now. What is he doing? Stopping. He is trying to prevent that shot from coming at him just like that. Failing though. Let's see what he has up his sleeve using concrete shot as I expected. See if he can make this. And that's gonna be close, and he has done it. That's always a good thing. I find that Snupster % runners are they are good in adapting into situations like that. Then you have the any % runners who are trying to adapt and they just can't do it because they always do the same thing over and over and over, never trying any other strategy. They are the strategies are so engraved into their minds that when stuff like that happens, their run is done. Tom here proving that he has practiced other methods as well, getting that insta-kill on the dragon with the concrete shot. Not hard to do, still equipped, so he's gonna not pause and
always get hit by those guys. Like, always. Freeze
this lava pillar with it. Now he's gonna go for the rush coil jump. You could also use jet here, but coil works just fine. Just gonna make sure to jump over the other ladder just in time. Otherwise you'll get killed by that pillar. Okay, interesting. I was gonna ask what is he doing, but that rush coil and the concrete shot proved out, proving that he can do shit like that. Probably watch the speedrun or something. Why would he do that? That's like practicing. Getting those blueprints in your mind. Not a bad idea. For Snupster % runs. What is he doing now? Tornado blow, interesting. He's gonna push all of those spikes up to the boss. Not a good idea in my opinion. What you want to do in this fight is blast those bottom 2 spikes. Not touch any of the others. He's losing time doing this. You should not alter between 3 of them, because the others will always just keep coming at you. So just take the bottom 2 out first. 10 moves at the upper ones. They're just gonna fire some homing shots. You're not gonna be in any danger. Losing time using tornado blow, and most importantly, losing tornado blow on that boss itself. Tornado blow is so handy later on the shark boss. So if you use that on the second phase, it's gonna be dead in about 2 seconds. So if there's any way you can save up those, save up the weapon energy for tornado blow, just do it. He's gonna fill up some energies here as well, I would hope so. Filling up concrete, and I would fill tornado blow at this point, but he's going for the safe option, which is fill rush. Not a bad choice either, but getting that second phase out of the way fast is pretty important as well if you're going for a fast time. Tornado blow, really the best option for that. He doesn't have enough of it, but if he just filled it up, that would be no problem. See if he can get the jump here. And on the first go, decides to save. Now he decides to save that tornado blow, going for the rush coil on that jump. Of course, losing some time on pausing there, but not too much. See if he can get through this next section here. What is he gonna do? Rush jet over it, be safe. Why not? That's an easy spot to die. Where's Hanabiren? Right next to him, instantly dead. That's where you want her to be. And now, please feel Tornado Blow. Thank you. Now you have enough. Might as well go for that quick kill. I bet that's what he's thinking, or if not, well, he's a dumbass. I guess we'll see. Getting hit by that mine, I knew that was coming. Not too bad though. Hits like those are not huge time losses. Ooh. Is he gonna feel? Might as well feel the Tornado Blow if you're right next to the weapon energy. Get full tornado for that second form. You were literally right next to, just pause and feel Tornado Blow. It's gonna be faster that way. You have full tornado for the second phase. Now you're missing a lot of it. And getting that mystery tank should fill you up later anyway. But if you play your cards right, you don't even need that. It's another pickup that you didn't switch Tornado Blow to. Tornado Blow. I am perplexed why you're not doing that. Literally a free energy that would make your run a lot faster. Filling up the Tornado Blow would have been important, but not doing so. Not a huge time loss anyway. If you can get rid of that second phase with the laser trident as fast, then really it does not matter. But let's see how fast he can do it. He's gonna utilize Rush Coil in the first form here. Get those shots in. Some extra shots, that way he can kill the shark before it goes up a second time. Missing one shot there. Barely getting it, just a few frames away from completely fucking this up. Let's see how he does this now. I would advise Tornado Blow here. You wouldn't even need to jump here. But adequate job, I'd say. With the laser trident you can't do much better unless you're absolutely perfect. Interesting. Losing some time on that play. Tornado Blow, extremely important on this stage. You could argue that you need it later, but with a precarious play, not so much. Let's see what he does. We're 2 stages away from beating the game, and so far almost 2 minutes of an improvement on his best time. See what happens with the run. Hope him the very best. Getting rid of those big eyes with the Magma Bazooka with 2 hits. Interesting play. Not using Rush Coil to get that head start on this section, a bit perplexing. Again, nothing major, but you would have won a couple of seconds if you Rush Coil yourself up there. Let's have a water break. See if he manages to get the mystery tank on the next section. Should be no problem, as you always do the same thing to get it. Not damage boosting over that, showing his goddamn balls right there. Incredible. It's usually very wise to damage boost that. Take a hit from the enemy and run over the spikes. Or rather, jump up to the spikes with ease. Tom saying fuck that, just making the jump, not even thinking about it. Here comes the mystery tank. See if he remembers where it is. He better. At this point, he got one more screen before. Yep, not getting hit by those surprise spikes up here. Now you just fire yourself to the right. Keep facing that way and the mystery tank is yours. If he ever needs it, he has it. This way the helicopter does not spawn up here when you're almost up there. That's gonna kill you. Gonna hit the spikes that way. Getting hit by the 1-up troll. Always a good time. Everyone likes to get hit by that. Make you feel like you're alive. Getting those small energies is better than getting energy at this point. So it doesn't slow you down. Not trying to shoot through the shield. Let's see what he does here. Concrete shots. No, we're going for a black hole bomb. That's a new one. A bit of a time loss there. Nothing major though. That jump. Getting precarious now. See how he does with the devil. By pausing and unpausing, he can reset the black hole bomb. So you can get more shots in. If he's lucky, or if he has skill, he should be able to do this in 2 passes. See what he does there, setting up the weapon there. Did miss one of them there. He should still be able to do it, just 2 hits left. On the next pass. That one misaligned pause. Doesn't really matter at this point, he would've still had to do 2 passes. Getting ready to fire that other black hole bomb right here. Just 2 pauses, not too bad, and there it is. Job well done. We should be pretty far ahead of our time now. Or Tom's time. Yep, it's another 15 seconds gained, or rather 17. Doing a good time, minus 2 minutes. Certainly number spot material on the block. See how he does, not filling up with those small energy is a good idea. Getting hit by the laser even after damage boosting the med is gonna cost him some health, not using concrete shot on these. Trying to go for that no mystery tank run. Not shooting any concrete shots, need that for the second phase of Wily. Let's see, getting that shot in just nicely. And using the safety strats, that's what I would have done. Fire 1 concrete shot there to make that jump easier. If you miss that, you're in a heap of trouble. You can still buster the second form, but it's gonna be a lot slower. He is gonna use some concrete shot on Galaxy Man, hoping that he still has enough for the second phase, and he should have. Picking up that weapon energy just before the revisits should secure that. Missing a lot of concrete, never mind. Now he certainly has to use the mystery tank, he's gonna use it on revisits here. Probably pretty soon. If he had just done over half of Galaxy Man's health and then bustered, maybe he would have had the same amount of time to do the rest, but at this point the mystery tank is probably unavoidable. I'm not sure if he still would have used the mystery tank even with the slow Galaxy Man kill. Either way you're gonna lose time. You're gonna lose time watching the mystery tank fill the weapons, or you're gonna lose time battling Galaxy Man with the buster. And that's more RNG, if anything. Mystery tank is always the same. Well, of course it fills all the weapons. And then it takes time, but Magma Bazooka was a nice weapon for Hornet Man. Well designed for that. Fun tip, you can actually kill Magma Man with a full bar of Tornado Blow. With a small, well, it's not a glitch, but if you take advantage of his frames, then indeed you can finish him off with a full bar. Usually that's not possible, but if you time it just correctly, you don't need to mystery tank there either, so that's not a viable...
I think it's fine.
So that's not something you should be considering either. Tornado Man going up there, getting those hits in on him. Missing a couple of them now. Sometime lost, not anything... nothing huge. Switching off for the buster kill, just to save all of those plug balls for Wily. Probably not necessary, but on the safe side, I guess. Not having the weapon equipped for the next one, as he killed the previous boss with the buster. Not equipping the next weapon already slowed him down a little bit. Let's see, he does remember which boss is in which capsule, apparently. At least some of them. Now being equipped with the correct weapon for the job. See how fast he can get rid of Jewel Man. Getting those hits in. Ridiculously good kill. That was just like you wanted to go. By the fucking book. So Concrete Man. A lot easier with the laser trident. It's good weakness as well. Well designed for the job. Missing a couple, but no big deal. And there we go. Still have enough laser trident for the first phase. Let's see if he has the fast strategy of he's gonna play it safe. Oh, missing a couple of shots there. He's going for the slow one. So if you want the first place on the board, you have to do the fast strategy here and just do a perfect run. But going for the slow method here definitely costs a huge amount of time. We're talking about tens of seconds, probably half a minute even. This could have already been over a long time ago. Let's see if he gets the first shot with the concrete shot. Nope, missing that. So if now Wily tries to go up one more time with one health left, missing another, then you're just gonna lose some time. So already missing that first concrete is pretty crucial for your best times. Nice kill there, just in time before he went up. Let's see how nicely Wily plays. Does he go up or does he come down? Of course you still have the Hornets, so if it looks like he's not coming down, just fire some Hornets at him. You're not gonna lose time doing that. In fact, you're gonna gain some. He's not playing too nicely, just in reach. Now he's out of reach. Yeah. Hornet Chaser definitely would help you here. Definitely switch to Hornet Chaser. This is not looking nice. Awful pattern. This is why they call it the Wily Casino. Losing time, you have no excuse not to switch to Hornet Chaser there. You're not gonna lose too much time. Getting that E-tank in even to secure the run, missing that shot there. Incredible time loss on Wily. And there he is, there he comes down, run's done. That is the first place on the board, so congratulations for that. A lot of time loss here and there. The Wily fight was a piss poor job. The Hornet Chaser really needs to be utilized more there if he's not coming down. That does 1 damage, it's better than nothing. And we lost some time on Jewel Mass stage, lost some time here and there. Hanabeer not playing nicely, but overall, such a good run. If you enjoyed, leave a like. If you want more of commentary, let me know. If you want me to commentate on your Snupster present run, let me know in Discord. Link to our Discord is in the description. I'll catch you next time.